Alright, hey guys, Monkey right here, and welcome back to our pay-per-view prediction versus with my girl Joy.
Hello.
Hopefully this actually goes up, because unfortunately we did miss the stream rules.
We did, yeah.
That was neither of our faults. We just plain forgot about it.
Yeah, kinda.
So hopefully we can fix that problem with Crown Jewel. So are you ready to begin the match card? Hopefully we're not doing the King of the Ring or Queen's Crown yet, just because that hasn't been finalized yet.
Yeah, and we are full transparency recording this on a Saturday. Yeah.
So Raw hasn't.
So just the ones that we know about are going to be talked about, and then as they release more matches, we'll come back and do a couple of quick things here.
Unless they do it on the day of, then we don't have time.
Yeah, then it's just like, well.
Oh well.
We can like put it in the comments or something.
We could.
What we've picked for the ones of the same day. At least then there's some kind of a tally for it.
We could do that. But yeah, we are recording this on October 16th, so anything past that is past this recording. So as of right now, the King of the Ring and Queen's Crown has not been finalized yet. When they do get finalized on Raw, then we'll come back and do those.
Right, so in, 3 days we'll reconvene again? So.
Yeah, if you want to do the recap, which we haven't done yet.
True.
But anyway, are you ready to begin the Crown Jewel prediction?
Yep.
Alright, once again, we're
still dealing with some
in order of importance. So the first match is going to be Mansoor versus Mustafa Ali.
Yeah, I
can give you
really
like
know.
the highlights of this match or of this rivalry.
I think I'm just gonna go with Mansoor, whatever his name is.
I guess how you say it.
Mansoor? Yeah. Mansoor. Like French.
Well, he's not French, so.
I know, but the name Mansoor. Anyway, I'm gonna go with him because he was recently just drafted up, I believe, from NXT or whatever.
No,
I think he's gonna probably get a bit of a push.
Roster. Pretty sure, at least.
He was?
Yeah, because he was teamed with Ali.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know that he got called up with the other guys. That's all I know.
Really? I thought he was.
I thought he was part of like the hit squad or the hit list.
No, he wasn't.
The hit whatever. No. Okay.
He was never part of that group.
Well, look, I haven't been watching.
Okay, Mansoor.
Anything.
He was originally for the Saudi events, like Crown Jewel and Great Rumble, shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Then once he made his name in Crown Jewel, then he got called. Then he got called to the main roster. As far as I know. All I know is he started.
I'm still gonna go with
Saudi
him.
events.
Got you. Well, considering this is in
Saudi
Arabia again, yeah, it would make sense for him to win, so I'm going to stick with my pick. Even though I don't know who you are and I was completely wrong, I'm going to go ahead and stick with it.
Plus,
I will dig my heels into the sand.
Plus, Mansoor is actually undefeated in Crown Jewel as of this recording. He's 2-0, I believe.
Yeah, so it makes sense.
That's probably because they don't want Mansoor losing in his home country, so yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I'm gonna stick with my pick. I assume you're agreeing with me.
So judging
based on all that,
because it's in Saudi, he's undefeated in Saudi Arabia. He's undefeated in Crown Jewel, I should say. I'm gonna go with Mansoor as well. because I don't see him losing in his country anytime soon. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, the next match we're going to do is going to be Edge versus Seth Rollins in Hell in a Cell.
I think I'm going to stick with Edge. He's the kind of guy who would do whatever it takes to win, and I think that Hell in a Cell is the perfect place for that. So, much like with Orton and Hardy, with the whole screwdriver to the ear thing that I loved so much.
Yeah, but
I think the Edge will be able to pull off all the stops.
yeah, I guess I can see that. I was gonna go with Edge anyway too because I feel like Edge has more to gain from this, you know.
Yeah. Although, didn't he win their last pay-per-view event that they...
SummerSlam, or yeah, it was SummerSlam, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah, because I
it's
think...
Extreme Rules, wasn't it? Did they compete at Extreme Rules?
I don't know. We didn't predict that one, so I don't remember what they did. I know that I got it right when I predicted them at SummerSlam, so I don't know if they've competed against each other after that. But...
Because Edge did say this is a trilogy, but yet they compete on SmackDown.
Oh, yeah. Well, then I guess they would have. I don't know who won that. But if Edge won both of those, which I think he might have...
Seth beat Edge on SmackDown because he curved on them in that took him to the hospital.
Ah, right. Okay, wait. Was that Friday then? That was last night?
No, it was like a week ago. 2 weeks ago, somewhere around there.
Okay. I'm gonna still take Edge then, because I'm gonna follow my usual rule of anyone who carries momentum into a pay-per-view thus loses said pay-per-view.
Then Seth Rollins went to Edge's house and did something there, so...
Oh my god, they're doing that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. That was that stupid faux fireplace, fake book, tiny little study with a patio thing. It's like, you really think they're gonna have that kind of thing in Florida? Come on. It was like when H threw Orton out of that house. It wasn't his. It was some rental property in Jacksonville or whatever. It was the dumbest setting.
And then have
like Orton.
Randy's fake wife.
Yeah, some actress that they hired to play her. Like you really think that he was gonna have posters of Evolution behind the couch? Like, come on.
This is where I started.
They went so over the top. I mean, at least put some of his titles like on a curio cabinet or something in the corner. That's a little bit more
mate.
plausible.
He said, fuck those titles. He's like, Evolution? Yes. Titles? Fuck no. Yeah.
Yes, but I must have my former stable as a poster. It's freaking dumb.
Watch now.
Anyway,
Watch today. Now
totally off topic.
Today, now you probably up. He's probably Riddle on that fucking wall now too. You know.
Yeah, it's stupid.
He probably has fucking.
Anyway, I'm taking Edge.
Fucking Edge, Evolution, now Riddle. You know.
Oh yeah, those are the only tag teams, like tag team titles he was actually in with.
Right.
Which we discussed that in one of our recordings. Yeah.
So Edge, Wyatt's, Evolution, Riddle. All my tag team partners. Yeah. Anyway, back on topic here.
Yeah.
So we're going for Edge just because
Edge
he won't do
Seth.
absolutely anything to win, and he has more to gain because of the whole home invasion.
Yeah. I'm going with Edge because he's more ruthless and able to do whatever it takes in the ring to get it done.
Okay, so far we are tied. No matter what happens. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. This is going just like my NFL predictions, pretty much. It's really hard to play for the splits when you kind of know where the other guy's going,
Right.
but you don't want to take that risk.
Well,
because then you're going to look really stupid.
Well, let's see. Drew McIntyre for Goldberg for Drew McIntyre at Royal Rumble.
Yeah, and I've learned.
Raiders over Almost Dial. Yeah, you take that risk.
Yeah, but I regret those.
And both of them, I think, cost you to win.
Yeah, they did. Which is why I'm not doing that anymore.
Alright, next match is...
I've learned my lesson.
You good? Joy. Joy, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't answer me.
You're cutting in and out so much, and I just thought you were gonna go to the next match. So.
I was, but then you kept talking, so I figured I should fuck up for a second.
Okay.
So we...
No, I'm good. We can continue.
Next match, we got the Raw Tag Team Championships. RK Bro versus AJ Styles and Omos.
I'm gonna go for RK Bro.
Yeah, you don't think that they're the title of the chat?
Yeah. Obvious reasons. I'm going with that. How do you know? Again, look, we had a problem with this before. You stupid bird. Every time Orton gets brought up, he throws a conniption fit, and I don't know why.
I think he is.
But anyway, I am taking. There's no cause for that.
You like Orton so much that the bird thinks that you love him more than he does, or that you love him more than the bird.
He's more entertaining than you are, stupid bird. Anyway, yes, but also no. I'm gonna go ahead with a retention on retaining rather. RK Bro. I do still think that they're going to split. Orton is going to turn on him eventually, but
May Riddle is, you know.
That would be the biggest swerve.
It's like maybe
and career suicide ever.
It might push Riddle, you know.
It would, but at the same time, unless Orton is okay with the idea of stepping aside and pushing this kid, that's career suicide. You don't turn on Randy. Randy turns on you. Not the other way around.
I mean, it would be good to boost his career up, you know.
But you can boost his career up and keep Orton being Orton by being the one to turn, and then Riddle can, you know, get his revenge or whatever in post. But for now, they seem to be having some fun. I haven't seen Orton being that happy in the ring in a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that champs retain.
He was happy. I still think he's kind of tired of his shit, you know.
Nah, you can tell. It's like that older brother stepdad kind of relationship where he hates it, but only on the outside.
Riddle's kind of his kid, you know.
Yeah, in a way. It's a good little mentorship. I like it.
Yeah, I think RK Bros can win too because they're entertaining. It's not I think you want to win. It's kind of I hope they win because, like I said, they're entertaining and they're hoping to save Raw, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, and then after the draft that happened, Raw does have a lot more talent on that side now, but
RK Bros is still carrying Raw on their backs right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, especially the tag team division. They do need some more competition, but right now,
they don't really have much of
RK Bro
anybody, do they?
is the.
Yep.
They drafted some people over, but I don't remember as evident from the Mansoor Ali thing.
They have.
I don't know who's anywhere.
Mahal and Shanky, RK Bro, Almost Style. I think they still have Viking Raiders. They got Carrillo and Garza, I'm pretty sure. But none of them can take on Randy alone, you know?
No, exactly. And that's kind of why RK Bro works out so well. Because Orton is very well accomplished solo.
He's a legend, you know? Future legend, I should say.
Yeah. Let's say future. He's a legend in his own time, but he's still got a lot of years left. So we'll see.
All right, so we're going to RK Bro.
Yep. We still agree. That's great.
What was that?
What a versus.
What'd you say?
I said we still agree. What a versus.
Well, this one is more like I hope they win, not like oh they're gonna win, no doubt.
Yeah, where I'm more like I really think that they're going to. It's also kind of a hope, but I just really think that they should and they will.
Yeah, because like that they're carrying Raw in the back right now, so.
Mhm.
All right, what match I kind of skipped over because I forgot about it. So we're gonna do this one next.
Rude.
Yeah, it's one you're kind of looking forward to too. So probably get mad at me for it. Our next match is going to be Goldberg versus Bobby Lashley. No horse barred.
Freaking rude. I would be looking forward to this if it was like any other place and scenario. Yeah, I like both of these guys so much. But
you like bald men, don't you?
No.
Randy, Goldberg, Bobby Lashley.
No. No, the one that I'm with proves the opposite of that. I'm gonna take Goldberg, I think, based on how the last meeting of them went.
How'd that?
And I don't really like it.
How'd that go? I didn't really look at that part of it.
I believe it was called because Goldberg couldn't continue, and then Lashley like attacked his family.
Oh yeah, SummerSlam. I thought you meant like on Raw or something like that.
No. Their last meeting in the ring together.
Okay, yeah. I watched SummerSlam. I know how it goes.
Oh, good. You actually watched something better than me, because all I watch really is Smackdown, and that's just
me, Al, and Raz
like the last hour.
Me, Al, and Raz had like a little watch party at SummerSlam. It was fun.
Mhm. Yeah. You were telling me about that. That was cool. The only pay-per-view stuff that I get is from Nick's server when him and Troll are watching something together, but that hasn't been happening for a bit.
Hey, me, Al, and Raz.
Because they've been busy.
Me, Al, and Raz might be able to watch this one too because it's at noon.
Yeah, true. It's on at a good time, so you might be able to
talk to them, see if they're up for it again. Anyway, back to the match card.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Goldberg, even though I think, well, I know wholeheartedly, you just don't like anybody that I like, do you? Bird. Anyway, I know that Lashley would be able to dominate, but given how it went last time and Goldberg kind of always winning in Saudi Arabia, I'm gonna have to go with him on it.
We're gonna tie again. I'm gonna say Goldberg too, just because he's out for revenge for what Bobby Lashley did to Gage.
Yeah.
So.
Agreed.
I feel like with the Extreme Rule, no hold barred, I feel like Goldberg got more rage to unleash on Bobby Lashley. Yeah.
Yeah. Just from a story perspective, I would assume so, yeah. But from an in-ring
But you have to understand, Joy, this company loves their storytelling.
I know. I'm aware. That's why I'm going with Goldberg against my gut and my heart and my brain. everything within my being is telling me that he wouldn't win, but he's going to. I have a funny feeling, so.
Okay, so this time I'm going to go first for my prediction just because either way, just that way we're not tied on everything just because it don't seem like I'm fucking riding your coattails, you know?
Sure. Go ahead. You can take this one first if you want to.
Because I don't want to like ride your coattails or anything like that, you know?
Yeah. It's fine. I mean, I know that it's just because you actually agree and you're not just agreeing with me for the sake of it, but
right.
For the other people. Go ahead.
Alright, so our next match is going to be for the Smackdown Women's Championship. We got Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks. And I'm probably want to say Becky, just because she came back, she's on a roll, so why not keep her champion?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was kind of my that was my feeling on it as well. I think that this could, we tied anyway, but it's, you know, these matches aren't exactly
debatable.
Yeah, exactly. There's not really a whole lot of debate on this. It's just like, yep, Man is back. She's gonna keep the title.
There's one clear winner in every one of these matches.
Yeah, pretty much. I wouldn't be surprised if Belair wins it, or if Banks wins it and then Belair takes it off of her, because they do need a champion over on SmackDown. But I think that that's going to be Flair.
Yeah, because Becky's on Raw now after Crown Jewel.
Exactly. So Lynch and Flair are just going to like swap positions, swap titles, kind of deal.
Yeah, kind of like what the New Day and Street Profits did when they got drafted.
Exactly. So it only makes sense, because if Lynch loses, right, then Raw has no champion, which they can't do. So it only makes sense.
Right. I didn't really think about that.
That was my logic going into it. And then I think it'll set up Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks again, duking it out on SmackDown. Unless one of them got drafted too.
I don't believe any of them. I don't believe either of them got drafted. I think only Becky got drafted.
Okay, because my brain said that the Street Profits were drafted over to Raw, and then Bianca Belair was as well, but I think that might have been something else. They did.
The Street Profits are going to Raw.
Well, then it would make sense for Belair to follow, because they're linked, but, you know, the E doesn't do things like we do.
As far as I know, Bianca is still on SmackDown. I could look that up fast.
Yeah, if you want to. Go ahead.
So that way we get the correct information here. Yeah.
Yeah. We really should have done this ahead of time, but we didn't plan anything.
We're not prepared, so.
Yeah, people who watch this series should be used to that by now.
Looks like Bianca's on Raw.
Great, okay, so that puts such a wrinkle into it, because then she could win it, right? And then go over to Raw as champion, and then her and Becky have a feud on Raw, leaving Sasha Banks over here to feud with Flair over that title. So there's so many different scenarios that could work out with this. They could have Sasha Banks win it and be the only champion over on SmackDown, or one of the other two takes it to Raw and then feuds with the one that follows. So I don't know anymore. But I think I'm gonna just stick with Becky.
Yeah, I didn't know that Bianca went to Raw. Yeah.
I thought she did, because I remembered us talking about Street Profits and her being together, but I didn't remember if that was our thing.
I think it was our universe.
Or yeah, I think it was our thing and real life, and that was like, you know, real life's being based off of ours. That's so cool. But I don't know. I got them so confused. Our drafts, their drafts, post drafts. It was we did a lot of drafting talk.
Too many damn drafts.
Too many.
They never drafted too damn high. Yeah.
Blah.
Anyways, we're both going for Becky Lynch still. I'm not changing my mind, because I guess she's still on the high returning.
Yeah, I don't really want to now that I just thought of the other scenario, but I'm gonna stick with Becky because I already locked it in. So.
Well, we're like 4 or 5 matches in, and we're still tied on this fucking event.
Well, I mean, like we said, there's really not a whole lot of things to debate, even though we just totally went off the rails on the whole Bianca Belair thing.
Right.
But that was an afterthought.
Yeah.
If we didn't have any actual discussion, it was just going to be a pick.
They all have 3 winners. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, now the match
up.
that I think you're looking forward to most. We got, for the WWE Championship, Big E versus Drew McIntyre.
Big E.
You
Not
you
to
did
not
think about
to
it at
snipe your
all.
pick, but nope, not to snipe any picking here because I anticipate you going in the opposite direction. But this is similar to you with RK Bro. This is a hope-filled pick? Yes, I want desperately. I want Big E to have a run with the title and see how many people he can tear through because he is supremely talented.
Here's my pick is kind of similar to yours with Becky, in that Drew's going to SmackDown.
Okay.
So if Drew wins, then both world champions are going to be on SmackDown. No matter who wins between Brock and Roman Reigns, which, spoiler alert.
Right, yeah. Spoiler, next matchup. But yes, I mean, that wouldn't make any sense. So logic and desire meet to one conclusion, and that is that Big E is better and wins.
Like, Drew can go to SmackDown and face Roman Reigns if he wins. But he's not going to beat Big E and take the title over SmackDown, so both champions are over on SmackDown. You know?
I mean, he could, and then they would just have to have a unification match between the two champions, and then have a round-robin tournament on Raw to crown a new champion for that brand, and Big E's just going to win that one anyway. So
who's to say they won't do that, though?
Fair. I would say that they wouldn't because they don't seem to be the round-robin tournament fan.
Like, we do on our universe because, you know, it's our thing. WWE doesn't do things our way, you know? So, I don't think that they're going to do that just because Drew's going to SmackDown and they gotta do some kind of funky shit in order to get it back on Raw. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be too many steps, and they're a very linear type of company.
It's like that fucking Rick and Morty meme where it's like, that sounds like something with a lot more steps, you know?
It's too many steps.
I probably just speak completely gibberish to you, but because it's meme related, but still. Hopefully you understood that.
Yeah.
The thing is, the point still stands that they're going to put it on Drew, then put it back on Raw. You know? But I feel like there's cut out the middle, man, and just not let Drew win it. Then he can go to SmackDown
so we agree.
Take every Universal Championship he wants over there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Agreed.
We'll go with Big E again. Can the last match be the difference maker?
Still agree.
I doubt it.
No. I highly doubt it.
Probably not. Let's find out. Our last match is, as I've said, for the Universal Championship. We got Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. And I'm going to go first because hopefully that means that it'll be different.
Go ahead.
I'm going to say Roman.
It probably won't be. Yep. I agree. Reigns has to win.
Now, Brock
As much as I don't think he would.
Brock could win.
Yeah, I agree.
But
I honestly, after seeing some of what Brock's done recently in the ring, I think that he would beat Reigns rather easily. But in this instance, he can't win. The only instance I can see him winning this is if Heyman turns now, and Heyman is not stupid.
Yeah,
He's not going to turn on Reigns now.
Heyman, or Brock I should say, kind of teased that, oh, I read the contract on Smackdown with Paul Heyman, you know? And that put doubt in Reigns' mind that he can't trust Paul Heyman anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So they could.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that kind of scenario.
They could do something like that at Crown Jewel, where Roman kind of spears Paul Heyman for the accusation, and then Brock capitalizes. You know?
Maybe, but I would like there to be a clean finish with Reigns winning, but I can also see a scenario where he just retains to some kind of... Yeah, some kind of shenanigan will happen to make him retain.
He has the Usos and Paul Heyman on his list. Brock has nobody, and I'm pretty sure the Usos can figure out a way to enter the match without being disqualified. You know?
Yeah, but I'm giving it to Reigns regardless.
Oh, I am too. I'm just saying that there could be a way Brock can win. You know?
Yeah. I agree. I think that there could be a scenario in which he does, but he's not going to take his title.
This is the only match that does not have a clear winner, because both these people can actually have a chance at winning.
Mm-hmm.
But Brock is a free agent.
But unfortunately, we still agree. Yeah.
Brock's a part-timer. He's not going to really stay long enough to defeat the title, but yet again, he never did, so... You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I'm just going to go Reigns either way. Because he's a beast right now. You know? And I'm waiting for you to say something.
Yeah, I'm still here. I was just letting you know.
Alright. So I guess we're done?
So I'm glad
now?
I'm glad we're at the end of it. Yeah. For now anyway.
Well, you don't...
Exactly.
You're tired of it right now? You're tired of everybody?
I don't know what you're saying. It keeps cutting in and out a lot.
I don't know why.
I think this is Discord's way of letting us know we've reached our
Discord or
reached
my
our peak. It could be because you're screen sharing.
Probably.
I don't know. It could be Discord. Discord's been having some trouble with me as well. Yeah, I'm gonna stop watching.
Fix it?
A little bit, yeah. I think it just didn't like screen share plus everything else we were trying to do.
It's like.
But we're at the end of it anyway. I just wanted you to know.
No fucking multitasking, damn it. You know?
I mean, pretty much. I've been going through that too. I was trying to screen share with another series I was doing, and it just said no.
How dare you multitask?
Even when I'm just in call with somebody. Exactly. I'm in call with somebody, just watching them screen share stuff with me, and it just fails, and I can't hear anything. So, I don't know. Discord be dumb.
But anyway, I think all I just said was, I think that's it. And yeah.
Yeah.
As we get more matches, like when the King of the Ring and Queen's Crown gets announced for the final matches, then we'll come back, do those, as long as any other matches they got announced on Raw. And if they add matches the day of, then I guess we'll just comment down below our predictions, I guess.
Yeah, anything that gets done after this gets uploaded, we'll just comment what we did. So we have that on record.
Well, anything after
for the actual
Raw, or anything
versus
after we
aspect.
do anything after the Queen's Crown and King of the Ring updates will be commented.
Yeah, pretty much, because we want to get this up probably Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I want to get it up on Tuesday-ish. Yeah.
Okay.
Tuesday night, Wednesday
sense.
morning.
So.
Is that what? Because Crown Jewel's going on at noon, so I don't have much time after Raw.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Yep, I will get my file over to you then soon.
All right. But you guys, make sure you check out Joy657 down below. She does Pokemon. She does. You still do Pogo? I watch her.
Yeah, this is proof that he doesn't watch. But yes, I had a Bejeweled Stars video that just went up recently. I did a video on what I called the most influential and greatest video game of all time.
And she also does
go check that one out and yell at me.
She also does her own predictions. She does NFL predictions. So if you like football, check her out.
Heck yeah.
Maybe one day she'll have me on her show just to see how wrong I get. You know?
You could have easily come in and played along in the comments just to see how your lack of knowledge pick would have fared against myself, Steve, and John. That would have been really funny.
I think I should be on the podcast with you and Steve just to see how fucked up my predictions will be.
It would be so bad. Steve and I are just here talking about like post records and Lamar Jackson had a really, really good rushing yard tally last week against whatever team they faced, and you're just like
what?
Their uniforms are purple.
This guy looks pretty strong. I'm going with him.
Who would you take in the Battle of the Cats? Cincinnati Bengals or Detroit Lions?
Well,
basically Lions or Tigers.
Probably Bengals because I'm from Ohio, so.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah,
I actually agreed with you on that one.
We got rep our boys,
Yeah, and unfortunately that doesn't work for me being from Michigan, so.
Yeah, doesn't
not this year. Not this year.
Doesn't the Lions have a shit record this year?
Yeah, they're currently 0-5.
What's up for them? Anyway, we're talking about NFL on a WWE prediction video.
And you don't even like football. Yeah, I'm so happy. But yeah, anyway, I do my own wrestling content. I do NFL content. I do Pokemon content. Senior citizen content.
She's just a jack of all trades.
Yeah, I do a lot.
You would check me out.
I don't know how I manage.
Pokemon, kind of.
Yeah.
What was that? You're kind of cutting out now too. I think this Discord doesn't like us going for 30 minutes at a time.
See, I'm telling you, Discord does not like it when we go this long. We gotta cut it so I can get this file over to you.
Discord's like, better hurry the fuck up,
Yeah.
Anyway,
y'all are recording too long. Go away.
But I do. But yeah, I do Pokemon, I do Yu-Gi-Oh, I do WWE content, and pretty much all I do, don't I? As long as other games I find interesting enough to play, then I just abandon them halfway through.
Yeah, freaking Days Gone. You did 2 episodes on it, and it's like, you know what? I'm done with Deke. And it's like, okay, fine.
I mean, I could revise that series if you really want me to, but it's old now.
Yeah, it's fine. Just do whatever you want to do. Oh, I also have a series on Honey Pop. So if anyone's interested in seeing that kind of thing.
If you have hentai.
Pretty much, yeah. Although I censored my night with Aiko really, really well. I was pleased.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Anyway, it's 40 minutes. We're cutting it.
Yes.
And we'll see you next time.
Later.
Check out her, check out me, check out everybody down below. See you next time. Peace out, guys. Okay, we are back again for a third time because we recorded this before and I didn't have my audio plugged in, so we're back now.
Yeah, someone was a bit of a derp, but it's fine.
Smooth brain movements, alright. But anyway, we're back with Crown Jewel for the final 2 matches that we're going to cover. No matter what happens, if they added 15 matches at the pay-per-view, or to comment down below and tell you our thoughts about it down below.
Yeah, exactly. Regardless of what they do add, this is the last time we will be voicing our predictions. And actually having them written down is more helpful anyway.
Right.
So at least then we can kind of track who said what for the sake of the actual record. Because I don't know if you have, but I have not been tracking our wins at all.
I haven't.
I'm pretty sure that you're winning.
I haven't either.
But, yeah.
Which, I mean, it's your series. Even right now. I'm pretty sure it's
I don't know, because I think you won Money in the Bank. I might have won... I might have won SummerSlam, but I think you won.
Yeah, I think you won SummerSlam. And then we just kind of threw out Extreme Rules because we didn't fucking cover it at all.
Yeah, we missed that one.
So I think we both won one pay-per-view.
Cool. All right. So I guess we're tied, which is hilarious because I know, yeah, I think so too because I do vaguely remember Edge winning for me on SummerSlam.
Right.
But I know for a fact that you won Money in the Bank because I went with Bliss instead of Cross, and I was sad.
Well, I didn't win that match either. I think it won for fucking Liv Morgan, so.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know who took that deciding win for me.
I don't know. We're gonna have to just go through it and keep a tally.
We will.
One of these days.
I think what we should do is tomorrow, you should go over SummerSlam, I should go over Money in the Bank and catch back up, you know?
Yeah, I can do that. Between other edits and all that stuff, I can go through that and see who won what.
Alright, cool. So this is Crown Jewel, not Money in the Bank.
Or SummerSlam.
Or SummerSlam, yeah. So, are you ready to cover Crown Jewel?
Yep.
Alright, so there's 2 new matches been added. Like I said, after this, no matter what happens, we're not coming back to do more Crown Jewel predictions.
Nope.
So, hi, car. So, are you ready to begin with the first match of the 2?
Yeah, sure thing.
Alright, hopefully my audio is working now, so we can get into this.
Yeah, just make sure that you're seeing green.
I'm seeing a wavelength. We're good.
Good.
So our first match is going to be between Finn Balor and Xavier Woods for the King of the Ring finals.
All right. I am taking Finn. I'm taking Demon King because I think Demon King winning King of the Ring makes the most sense, and he's arguably the better performer from a wrestling standpoint. Not that Woods isn't good, because he is, but Finn is much, much better in my opinion. So I have to be me and go with the talent. Even though I would like to see Woods win, I can't go against Finn.
I had to go with Xavier Woods because, like I told you on our what we're talking on our own. I told you about Woods not having anything other than a tag team victory, other than a tag team championship.
Right. Yeah.
While Big E and Kofi both have accomplishments outside of just tag teams, you know? Woods
Right.
has no
And
Woods has no solo accomplishments. I feel like King of the
yes,
Ring
and
will be perfect for him.
I agree with that. The problem that I'm having is winning King of the Ring doesn't really compare to, you know, a world title run or any kind of solo championship reign. But at least it would be something that, exactly, it'd be something that he could hang his trumpet on. Does he still use a trumpet?
I think so. Or Francesca.
Francesca, yeah, thank you. I was about to ask you what he named it. The only thing I was thinking about was Lucille, and I'm like, no,
No,
that's
not
BB
it.
King. Yeah, no, it's not even a trumpet; it's a guitar. But anyway,
Is that something like a Beauty
yeah, so
and the Beast?
he would.
That name?
No,
Oh.
what'd you say?
Am I still cutting out?
Yes, a little bit.
Oh.
But as long as you're steady on your side, it's fine. Discord is being a dumb. It's okay.
But you hear me, right? You can hear me?
Yes, I hear you. I just didn't understand what you said.
I said that fucking Lucille thing was from Beauty and the Beast, right?
No?
I thought that
No.
was something from that show or that movie.
Lumineer
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
was.
I knew
But I was talking about Lucille the guitar.
Oh, from
BB King, not a movie.
from where?
Let me look it up for you real quick.
Welcome to WWE Crown Jewel predictions, where we fucking talk about fucking Beauty and the Beast.
It's not Beauty and the Beast.
I know, but we're talking about it though.
There. I can't just screen cap that to you because I don't have freaking Bandicam open, but click that thing.
Okay.
Because it was a trumpet, so I was trying to think of the name of it, but the only instrument name I could think of was Lucille, even though that's just the name of the guitar from BB King, rest in peace, not a trumpet.
Okay, well, yeah, it is the trumpet name Francesca, so...
Yes, for Francesca, thank you. Shows how much I pay attention. When I'm actually thinking about blues singers and not
Wrestling.
a stable in wrestling, so... I'm ready for the second match if you are.
The whole trumpet thing was his idea alone.
Well, yes, but he was in the stable and he used it while he was in the stable. Like, it wasn't his thing when he was a solo Consequences Creed kind of deal. Because back then he was actually an accomplished amateur boxer that actually did stuff in the ring instead of just playing instruments and throwing pancakes. So...
Alright, maybe you actually have an accomplishment now.
One can hope. But I'm still taking my boy, Mr. Devitt, Demon King.
And I am taking Xavier Woods.
Yes.
So we finally different. So, are we ready to go into the final match we're covering?
Yeah. The final one. What's up?
Alright. So we got the Queen of the Ring finals between Dewdrop and Zelina Vega.
Dewdrop. You said it was versus Zelina Vega?
Zelina Vega, yes. I guess it's my turn first, huh?
Yeah, and this is the finals? How did Shayna Baszler lose to Dewdrop?
It was kind of a squash match. It was like 2 minutes long, I think. So.
That's depressing. Anyway,
How does Zelina Vega make this finals?
Yeah, that I don't know. But I do know that they're probably setting up a feud between Liv Morgan and Carmella because of that. So now that Carmella's kind of freed to do more solo stuff in a feud
Yeah,
and
but
not be
fucking Tony
queen.
Tony Storm could have fucking made the final instead of her. Vega beat Storm for the spot.
Yeah. I mean, Vega's not horrible. I liked her better as Thea Trinidad when she was coming up.
But they're not
But
fucking.
she's not bad.
They haven't been pushing her lately.
Maybe this is the push. At the same time, I do like the other competitor. I feel really stupid saying. I feel so stupid saying Dewdrop.
Why do you hate that name?
It's so silly. It's so silly.
Welcome
And
to WWE.
it doesn't do. Yeah, but that silliness of the name doesn't do her talent justice. She was a beast, you know, and now she's a dewdrop, and it's just like, but why? But anyway,
I'm
gonna go ahead and give it to
you go first.
Dewdrop, I guess.
You go for Dewdrop.
Yeah, I'll do the do.
I'm gonna go for Dewdrop too, just because I don't see Vega winning it. She might, but
I think here's the thing. I think that Selena Vega would hold the crown better, like from a personality standpoint and a character standpoint. So I could see them doing that because she does have that whole glamorous vibe.
it would.
But
it
from
would, it would fit. It would. She would fit the queen. She would fit the queen thing better.
Yeah, she would fit that whole queen thing better, in my opinion. But from a story perspective, I kind of like the idea of Dewdrop, just because she's so out of the blue and doesn't fit that mold at all. So it's a little bit more entertaining to have someone more like me being queen.
More like you.
You know what I'm going for.
Okay. So, I guess that's it, huh? Both going to
Yeah,
Dewdrop?
pretty much. Yep, we're both going Dewdrop.
And hopefully Vega don't win, because that would be bad for both of us, you know?
I mean, I'd be okay with it, because at least it's not a split that we're losing.
Right.
And it does fit, like, this whole scenario that I have in my head, it fits that better. Because, like, what I picture, now that Flair is over on SmackDown, is Vega would win that, be all high and mighty, talking how much of a queen she is, and then just get her face kicked off by the actual queen.
That could be...
And then that's the end of it.
Is Vega on Raw?
I thought she was on SmackDown. I remember her being on SmackDown last I knew. Unless the draft messed things up, and now I have no idea.
The draft don't fucking take place until after Crown Jewel. You know?
Oh, well, that changes things, doesn't it? Because it technically already did, then.
Yeah.
God, I hate the E and their whole scheduling thing. It's so dumb.
Why?
Because it takes all the excitement out of the whole point of the pay-per-view if it's going to be not mattering, right? Because if let's say that Vega did get drafted over to Raw, then her and Dewdrop are both over there. So it wouldn't matter who won Queen of the Ring, because they would just go to Raw regardless.
Right.
So she shouldn't even be competing for SmackDown.
Okay, so Dewdrop's on Raw, and they're both on Raw.
That's so dumb. Alright, whatever. I'm standing by freaking do. I'll still do the do. Because now my whole scenario of Vega needing to face the actual queen makes no sense. So I'll stick with Dewdrop.
Yeah, I'll stay with Dewdrop too.
Freaking silliness. E, fix your pay-per-view schedules. This is ridiculous.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring were announced before the draft. So
Yeah, I know, but my point is she was competing on the SmackDown bracket when she's actually on Raw now, even though the pay-per-view technically was supposed to happen before then. But we already know that she was drafted over, so it's stupid to have her on the bracket when she's already leaving. So it's just like Drew was already going over to SmackDown, even though he's facing Big E at Crown Jewel for the title. We know he's not going to win because he's already going over to SmackDown. We know this already. So it makes the entire pay-per-view moot, in my opinion.
you usually get irked a lot, don't you?
Yes, because they're dumb at scheduling things, and it makes no sense.
Okay, so both going for Doudrop because they're both on Raw, and that's horrible.
Yeah.
So
Yes, sure. So our only difference here was
is
Balor and
the King of
Woods.
the Ring.
Yeah.
So let's see how that plays out. You know,
Let's go, Finn.
either Finn's gonna win for you, or Woods is gonna win for me. So it should be fun to see.
If Finn comes in to win for me, I'm going to be very happy with him.
And if Woods wins for me, I'm going to reconsider him as my favorite wrestler.
Seriously?
Hey, if he can come out on top against Balor of all people, then he has my fucking respect.
I mean, valid. Of course, he deserves all respect, but putting him as your favorite just because he tops somebody on one night?
Top 5, top 3, somewhere there.
Okay. That's better. I can respect that. At least moving him up the respect ladder rather than just, hey, if you win, you're my new favorite. Because it's like, I still have my same pecking order for favorites regardless of this outcome.
I mean, you remember my fucking Does Off with Gold I streamed, and I said Charizard my favorite Pokemon just because he fucking beat the Leaf 4 on his own.
Yes, because you accidentally ran into it.
Yeah.
Without even thinking. Did you heal before you did that, at least?
No, I just went in there.
I didn't think so. Yeah, you just ran in, and it's like...
Oh, shit.
What's that guy's name? Leroy Jenkins? You Leroy Jenkins'd it, and just didn't even know that you were there.
It's regretted it.
Yeah. But what's funny is, in that one, you had to, like, go around the building and enter up the stairs. It's just like, how did you not know you were going there, but you didn't know where the stairs led?
I didn't
And then
know.
next thing you know, here we are. And he's soloed. But, I mean, you did teach it surf halfway through, so that helped. You had to conserve your PP.
I had to.
Yeah, you had no choice. And thank God for HM compatibility being turned all the way on.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, whew.
I've been screwed.
You would have. My gosh. What a memory.
So anyway, ready to cut it?
Yeah. Do your outro, dude.
We're at that point where we're talking about bullshit now, about like Pokemon shit like that.
I know, yeah.
On wrestling.
Look, we do this every time. So, it's just what to expect.
So you ready to cut it?
Yep, so just do your outro and we can end this thing.
Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the petitions. If you did, do what you can do. And check out Joy. Check out everybody that I had down below, which is probably just Joy. And
Hey.
hopefully Crown Jewel will be the crowning of Woods as King of the Ring.
Yeah, the fact that the only split we have is that one is very fun. So we'll see how it all goes.
Like you said yesterday, or two days ago when we first recorded this, there's not really a debate on any of these matches.
No, yeah, it was just we were in agreement pretty much the entire time. Which again, because previous knowledge of where people are going, obviously you're not going to win. So.
But the thing is, you didn't even know where people were going until I said something about it.
No, I knew that Drew was going.
We didn't know where fucking Zelina and Dewdrop were. We didn't know where fucking
Yeah, I didn't.
Becky and Bianca was.
Yeah, I didn't know. I had a feeling because I remember Bianca Belair going. I forgot about Becky, but I knew that Bianca Belair was going over to Raw because I remembered the whole Street Profits and her going together, keeping couples together thing. But yeah, and quite frankly, I didn't know about Zelina Vega because I don't care to know. Yeah, I just don't care. So.
We better start caring. This is a fucking series.
No, I meant about that.
Oh.
I care about the series. I don't care where she goes. Where most of the women go, to be fair. I mean, they're not exactly high on my favorites list. My favorite women are already gone. And doing other things with themselves.
For real, because I thought you'd do a fucking tournament every year at fucking 2K.
I meant to. I still want to. I just had a hard time creating my dude. So.
Your dude?
My dude, yeah. Because I have to make him the way that he was in order to do that tournament. And do you have any idea how hard it is to find those tattoos and actually place them right? I spent like a day trying to fix it, and I couldn't.
Tattoos? You're fucking guy on 2K never had tattoos. The fuck you mean?
No, my tournament that I do every year is the Legend Killer Tour. And I was going to convert that into a series, but I can't actually make my Legend Killer the way that he's supposed to be, and am being very disappointed in myself for that.
Yeah. Alright guys, we're cutting that.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Later.